We're off here for the men's first heat. Section 3 of the 800 meters, the early section at the Sound Running Track Fest. I don't believe there is a pacer in this race either, but they're surely targeting 146.3, which is the U.S. Olympic Trials auto qualifier. And there's a race down the back straight right now to get to that 200-meter mark, which is reached in 25 seconds. And
we got John Lewis out front from the Garden State Track Club. One of the beauties of the 800 is it's such a combination of strength and speed. And so if you're creative with how you put together your heats, you don't really need a rabbit if you got a fast guy out there who just likes to get after it.
And it looks like John Lewis is that guy right now, as this is a big pack rolling up. Looks like Christian Harrison is in third position. That's Grant Grosvenor on the outside, coming up in roughly 53 seconds for the split. We'll see that shortly on the screen. But it's now John Lewis and Grant Grosvenor. Grosvenor takes over the lead.
Grosvenor, a recent transplant to Flagstaff, using that high altitude, all those red blood cells to propel him down the backstretch, that newfound strength that we were just talking about.
Lewis doesn't want to let him in, but he eventually relents as they get to 600 meters at around 120. But now everybody's making their move as the pack rolls up, 5 guys deep. And Christian Harrison takes the front now. The Golden Coast Track Club, Adidas athlete.
It's not about who looks like they're working the hardest, but maybe who's running the smoothest, and Christian Harrison is the best right now.
Harrison, smooth as silk, comes through 147 on the clock.
Rounding into form nicely, 147.99 for a season's best for Christian.
147.99 takes section 3 of the Track Fest 800 meters, throwing the signs up to his fans there.
I'll admit it, I'm a Christian Harrison fan. I've loved watching him over the years.
Me too. Great guy.
Not afraid to race.
Now, as we see that here, mixing it up, taking the lead with 150 meters to go, taking that win home this evening. Your work's done. Your work's done, Christian.
W's a W. And honestly, there was daylight between him and second, so I don't know what else you want from the day. I think he's still, who's he still coached by down there in San Diego? Terrence? I think he's coached by Terrence down in San Diego, and Terrence has got to be happy with that. Tactics executed perfectly. You sort of use these races to snowball, right?